I meditated for the morning. 5 things that I must accomplish today. I need to do my laundry. Take the trash out of my van. Go to the dog park. Do at least 2 laps. It's Sunday. So I would say go to the bank and cash a check that I made in my last job cleaning a house. But that's gonna have to wait until Monday. Go to the store for fruits and vegetables. I think for the 5th thing, I want to actually finish the book. So there's no page numbers, but I'm literally about halfway through. It shouldn't take that long, but a couple of hours. But I would really like to see what's going on in here. Now it's time to get moving. About to make some food. Well, trying. There we go. Da 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 da. Plug that bad boy in. Okay. Man. So, protein, right? I have protein waffles. Ooh. Yeah. So I'm gonna make sausage first. And then the grease from the sausage will make it non-stick, whatever. Help it not stick. And then I'm gonna make some protein waffles. So, plan today. Ooh, vitamin D. Vitamin D. Yes, ma'am. Ginger, what you doing? You want that butter? You want that butter? Butter, butter, butter? You want that butter? Want that butter, 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 butter? Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Meantime, alright, well, I had my sausage, and now I have my marvelous protein waffle with cinnamon and almond extract with a raspberry and rhubarb syrup. So that's my protein for the morning. Wow. You buddy. I'm gonna go feed Amore and Ginger real quick. I was pretty lazy with Ginger. And there you go. Right now, we're on the way to the dog park. I just had the most awesome thing happen. So there were these kids outside. One of them was going like this, and then one had both hands in the air going like this. And so, you know, when I was a kid, this meant like honk your horn, right? And usually you did that to semis. But anyways, so I did the honk honk, and they were like, yeah! And I have my window open so Amore could put her head out the window, and I heard it so marvelously. Kids, they're so innocent and awesome. I loved that moment. I just figured I would share that. Even though I couldn't share the actual moment, I want to share the memory. We're almost at the dog park. You can tell because Amore is getting all excited. She knows. She knows where we're at. Yeah, baby! Oh, just as we get here, I have to reblow, of course. There's definitely a lot of people here, so that's good. good, but I am gonna have to park a little ways away, which is quite alright. Alright, come on. It's time to go do laundry now. I just got done with the dog park. We were there for an hour and a half. Actually, right off the bat, saw somebody that I had met at the dog park by another friend, and so we hung out, we did a lap, and then during our lap there was another girl that she knew that tagged along, and then the person that I knew had to leave after the one lap, and then the other lady and I did another lap together. So that was cool. Just got to hear a lot of talks from other people. People are amazing, and ever since I've been going to the dog park pretty consistently, I've been meeting so many other people and actually getting real socialization and good talks. I'm really appreciative of that. But I ultimately had to make that step, because if I don't go there, then I'm not going to see these people. In the grand scheme of things, in all reality, I do not have friends. Like, I do not have people that I can count on. That if I message, if I needed help, I don't have a single person that I could just message and they'd be like on it. I would have to go down a chain of people that I have their numbers from work or from associations, but I don't actually have dependable people. And that's okay. That really is okay. As long as I get socialization and get to have these insightful talks with the randomest people that I never knew that I would meet, then I'm doing okay. Nonetheless, I am gonna go do my laundry now at a coworker's house. So that's really nice that I have that opportunity, because otherwise I'd have to go pay for it. So I'm gonna hang out with her for an hour before she leaves for work while I do laundry. She has a dog too, so Amor will be able to go hang out with her dog as well. Even extra socialization. My laundry is clean and I made some dinner. It's a sausage mac and cheese, white cheddar, and might I say it is delicious. I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna start reading my book. So this morning I had the goal to finish my book. I was halfway through chapter 5 and I made it up to chapter 8. So within those couple of chapters that I had finished, I realized that there's so much to this book and a lot of work to do throughout it. So I decided not to just like speed through it. I want to make sure that I'm using it to its full potential. And I think this is one of those books that like you should actually reread, because you're gonna get something out of it every time. But nonetheless, I am pausing at chapter 8. There's another challenge in here two more that I read through. So one of them is to make a vision board. Now, living in the van, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to create one. I could probably make one that's like the shape of the window and just plug it in there somehow. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. So that is one thing that was in here that I should do. The next was thinking about my core values and non-negotiables. That's a tricky one. I know that personal growth is extremely important to me, and that's like the only thing that I'm focusing on lately, other than my animals. So just another thing to think about. And then the other one is write your own eulogy. That's wild to even think about, right? I mean, who writes their own eulogy? I definitely want to, because I think there's a lot to be learned from that, especially like what he said. He got a lot out of it, and he actually wrote 2. So one for right here, right now, what would your eulogy be? And then one 10 years from now. From all the things that you hope to do and hope to accomplish, what do you think your eulogy would be then? So with that, I mean, that's only 2 chapters that I read. There's a lot to that. So I think I might have to just pause for a hot moment on this book, particularly, and this week just work on that. Whoa. So this is my journal. And it has been... The last time I wrote in this was Wednesday, August 4th, 2021. That was during a really big transitional period in my life, and since then I've been through at least a couple more. So I'm going to pick this back up. Today will be the first time journaling since 2021. It is currently Monday, February 17th. Wow. 2:27 in the morning, so it's I have an hour and a half until bedtime. Whew. All right, let me get started.